Okay, fine. Let's continue now. So here, as I told you, I'll be listing out all the cations along with their valencies, which you should remember. Okay. So I think you all remember. We'll write here three things about the cations. We'll write their name, symbol, and their valency. Okay. So on this page, I'll just list out all the cations, and with your help, I want you all to help me out in writing out them. So we want to write out about the name of the cation, symbol, and the valence. Okay. So I will tell you the name. You will tell its symbol and valency. Okay. Name and symbol. And valency. Let's say. So for the hydrogen ion, just wait 1 minute. Okay, fine. So can you tell me what will be the valence symbol for the hydrogen ion? Yeah, tell
H,
me symbol for hydrogen ion. How do we write the hydrogen ion?
capital H. So capital H,
Yes, Harini, how do we write the hydrogen ion?
capital H.
Oh, sorry, actually, I'm unable to hear you. Just 1 minute. Okay, now, Harini,
So capital H,
capital H and plus here. Okay, so H plus, and what is the valency?
1 plus 1.
Okay, this was for the hydrogen ion. For sodium, symbol of sodium,
Na,
Na. This is Na plus, and valency
1.
1. Potassium, Aman,
So
can you speak also? Yeah, Aman, what will be the valency of potassium? Just valency of potassium,
Sir, it's K.
K, and valency
Wait, sir, I'll just calculate.
+1.
plus 1. Okay, potassium is plus 1. Sodium, potassium, they are plus 1. Right. Then, what about barium?
barium is Ba.
Okay,
Sir, it's
valence.
BE.
Its valency is 2.
Okay, I'm noting it down just. So you have these three. First of all, let's see. For potassium, you have the valency. For potassium, the symbol is K and valency is +1. For barium, it is Ba,
Valency is 2.
valency is +2. For beryllium, it is Be, and what is its valency? Again,
6.
+2. Okay. What about magnesium?
2. Valency 2
S
and
and symbol
Mg.
Mg, valency +2. And magnesium, aluminium,
Sir, Al and valency is +3.
Al and valency is +3. Then you have calcium,
Calcium, Ca and valency is +2.
Ca, valency is +2. For copper,
Copper.
EU.
I think it's
Cu, Cu, and what is its valency?
I think it's 1.
See, copper has two valencies. It has the valency of +1 and +2 both. In your making your formulas of copper sulfate and all, wherever you are using, you will use the formula of +2 mainly. Okay, unless specified. So it is generally +2. For copper, +1 and +2 both are there. For iron, what is the valency for iron?
Sir,
So I
F.
think 3.
Fe, and valency is,
3.
it has two valencies, +2 and +3. Okay. So it will be stated wherever you write, it will be stated. Then last one is ammonium. Can you tell for ammonium?
Ammonium NH4 and valency is 1.
Okay, ammonium, it is NH4 and valency is +1. Right?
Sir,
Anything,
how will an element have two valencies?
yeah.
How will an element have two valencies?
See, there are certain elements which show transition states. They are called transition elements. They can show more than valencies. Even magnesium, not magnesium, manganese also shows two valencies. Okay. So, like you have studied about the octet rule, right? You are specifically relating it to the octet rule, that the outermost valence electrons, outermost shell should be fully filled. That's what you are relating it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So see, up to now you have studied the configuration only up to element number 20. Okay. After that, there is some other thing. After that, you have some that you will study in grade 11, that how the electronic configurations are fulfilled. Okay. And the different conditions under which the elements can even show expanded octet. So there are certain elements which can show expanded octet. That means they can show a valency of more than 8. Right. So that is why they can accommodate more than 8 electrons in their outermost. Okay. And iron is one of such elements. Okay. What is the valency of silver and its symbol?
So I think valency of silver is 2 and symbol is Ag.
Symbol is Ag, valency is +1.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Silver, Ag, and its valency is +1. What about mercury?
Symbol is Hg.
Hmm.
Valency.
+2. Okay. Valency is +2. Then what about lead?
Pb.
Pb, valency.
Valency. So I think the valency is 4.
For Pb, valency is +2. Okay.
So
So
for
all,
us in question in chemistry last exam, we got lead valency as 4 given.
it is also one of the transition elements. And it can also show different valencies.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so but most of the cases it will be +2 only.
Okay, sir.
And fine, so these are all the cations. Then we'll see all the anions and then we'll try to form the formulas. So, Orosmith, are you able to frame the formulas?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll first of all see the anions. Now you will speak up for the anions. So next category we are placing for the anions. You write the name, symbol, and name. Then you have symbol. Then you write the valence. Okay. So first one we start with. Let's start with one minute. Yeah, हरिओम 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 बोलो। हाँ हरिओम। अरे सेठ जी बताइए, आदेश कीजिए, आदेश कीजिए। Okay, thank you everyone for waiting. There was just some call. Okay, so in the anions part, here now we are listing out all the anions along with their symbols and valencies. Okay, first we will list out the monovalent anions, or in the monovalent also of monoatomic ions. Okay, so first of all we list out monovalent and monoatomic. So in this case, you have first of all the name we call as the halides. Okay, remember the halide group. They are called as halides. Okay, as in their name generally ends with they are, you should remember, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and iodine. Okay. So these are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. These are four. Four. If they form their halides, so their names are given as fluoride, chloride, bromide, and iodide. Okay. So constantly their symbols will also become. So this is your fluoride, chloride, bromide, and iodide. Remember these four names. Okay. So can you tell me what will be their valency?
Sir, -1.
-1. So fluoride, chloride, bromide, and iodide. All of them, they have a valency of -1. Then, can you tell me what will be the valency for then we come after these, we have oxide and sulfide. Okay, so what's the symbol for oxide?
O minus.
O-2. O-2. Okay. What is its valency? Valency of the oxide ion?
Sir, -1.
-1. It's -2.
-2.
Okay.
Uh,
Sulfide. Sulfide.
Sulfide is -1.
Sulfide is S. Symbol is S. And what is the
S,
valency?
S -1.
-2. Oxide and sulfide, they both have valency -2. Okay. They belong to the same group, oxide, sulfide. These four belong to the same group. Apart from these, see, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. These are made up of individual atoms, and these are the only which make monovalent ions. If you observe the others with a single atom, they are either divalent or trivalent. Okay. So oxide, sulfide, they have -2. Then what about the nitride ion?
Sir, is it 3?
For the nitride ion, it is
Yeah.
3.
symbol is, what's the symbol? Symbol
N?
is
N minus
N and -3.
Yes.
Okay. So nitride ions. Now, see, these were all made up of the single atoms. Now, can you tell me the ones which are made up of two atoms, or they are polyatomic? They are made up of two or more than two. There is one more, you can say phosphide, but that's very less common.
Mm.
So,
Sir,
yes.
carbonate, sulfate.
Okay. So now we move to the polyatomic ions. In the polyatomic ions, the very first you have is hydroxide ion. So can you tell the symbol of hydroxide ion?
Sir, OH
OH, and its
minus.
valency -1. This is for complete. So OH has the valency -1. Hydroxide, then which one? Then after hydroxide, you have um, nitrate. Can you
Sir,
tell the form?
NO3 -1.
Which one?
NO3 -1 nitrate.
Okay, NO3 -1, valency minus. Okay, nitrate. Then sulfate. Can you tell for sulfate?
SO4 -2.
SO4 -2. Very good. SO4 -2, valency -2. Okay. So you have nitrate, sulfate, then
Phosphate.
Okay. Carbonate. What about carbonates?
The CO3
CO3
minus
Oros. Okay. Oros means what is the valency of carbonate ion? Oros means
Yes, sir.
what is the valency of the carbonate
Two,
ion?
two, sir.
2. So carbonate ion shows the valency of 2. Formula is CO3. So it's -2. Then you have hydrogen carbonate. Can you tell for hydrogen carbonate?
Sir, HCO3 and -1.
HCO3 and valency is -1. Okay. Then you have the phosphate.
PO4 -3.
PO4 -3. Okay. So next is phosphate. It is PO4 -3. Okay. So here you can go through all of them. We have listed out all the almost all the anions. Okay. What will be your oxides, halides, everything we have noted down. Still, there may be some of them, but that is not common. These are the common ones which you generally find in your exams, which are sufficient for your grade 9. Okay. So anyone having any doubt regarding all these cation and anion valencies? See, when you see it's IDE, okay, so those are generally made up of the single element only, except the hydroxide. Okay. Yeah, one more is left out. Can you tell for hydride ion? Hydride,
The H -1.
H-1 and valency is -1. Okay. So yes, now you will be asked to make the formula of certain compounds. I'll give you the names of the compounds and you will make their formulas. Okay. So this will give you a practice of this, and then we will move on to the next one, that is calculating the molecular masses. So I'm writing the names, and you will keep on writing the formula along with the names. That's what you will write. Okay. So you're supposed to write the formula of calcium hydroxide, sodium carbonate, potassium nitrate, silver bromide, and barium sulfate, lead iodide. Then you need yes, all of you can just start writing all of these. I'll be just asking you all the formulas. You just keep on writing. I'm giving you all the names. Or Smith, are you writing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how many of you have written all this? You have calcium hydroxide, sodium carbonate, potassium nitrate, silver bromide, barium sulfate, lead iodide, sodium hydrogen carbonate, lithium hydride, ammonium chloride, sodium chloride, copper sulfate. Okay, written all of them?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay. So just I'll check now. Within 2 minutes, I think you shall be able to write down all these formulas.
What is the meaning of copper to sulfate?
Copper 2 means copper in the oxidation state of 2. Okay. As you know that copper has two valencies, right? So that is why it's given that you don't get confused which copper is it. So this is copper of valency 2.
Okay, sir.
Sir, done.
Okay. Done. Oro Smith, Aman. Aman, have you done?
Yes.
Okay. If whatever formula you have written, also write these names. I hope you have written all the names also. Yeah, all of you have written the names also.
Yes, sir.
So 1 minute, I'll
Okay.
just write out the names.
Okay. Okay, so let me check yours. Now I think all of you can show your, just on your
Sir, is it
cameras
okay
and
if
show
I
your
just type it
answers.
in chat?
Yeah,
Is it okay if I type the formula in chat?
then whatever errors are there, I can't ping out that. Like sometimes you write somewhere small letters and where capital letters are required. Sometimes you write capital letters where small letters are required. So that is why I wanted to check. Otherwise, I know you will be writing 1 and 2 will be correct, right? If you are using the brackets or not. So that thing cannot be specified from there. Okay, Aman?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just show it. Harini, can you show yours? Just Harini, you have used that blur thing. You remove that blur option. Yeah, that's fine now. Just wait. Uh, Still that take it a little bit back. Not visible. Uh, Still nothing is visible on this page. I can only see this. Yeah, now it's okay. So you have. ठीक है कब तक बना रही है अब अपने छोटे छोटे okay you have KNO3 the first one just show at the focus for the first one. I can't see this clearly. It's a CaCl2 NaCO3 Na2CO3 KNO3 NaHCO3 KNO3 LiH Ag2Br. That's Ag2Br is correct incorrect. It's AgBr only. CaSO4 is correct. FeCl3 is correct. Okay, only that is incorrect. Ag2Br that you have written, that's incorrect. Okay.
So
Uh,
bromine valency is 1.
brom yeah, bromine is -1.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. You can remove now. Okay, then Aman and Orosmith. Orosmith, can you show yours?
Sir, I'm doing still.
You are still doing. Just show me whatever you have done. And if you have not understood any portion, just inform. You need to learn the symbols. Yes, Orosmith. And I think that is what you are having the problem. You have not learned those symbols, right?
Yes, sir.
So you need to learn all those symbols. Otherwise, you should have done this in a very short time. Okay. So you need to learn. In next class, I will ask you only. I will ask all the symbols from you. You should have learned all of them, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is a part of homework. Especially, I will ask you,
Sir, what
Aman.
all symbols should we learn?
I told all the cations and anions. Only the page 1 and 2 that I gave.
Only cations and anions.
Yeah, that's what you
That's
have
it.
to learn. That's it. Not
Okay,
all.
fine.
So only these, I think there are around 20 to 25 only, or 13 year ago.
So
If
we
you
only have to
come,
by heart the symbol and the element. That's it.
see, just 1 minute. I think you are also finding the same thing difficult.
Yes, sir. I hadn't by hearted that yet.
Okay, so that you have to by heart that. See, here you have all the
I by hearted
anions.
the first 20 elements though.
Okay. So see, if you even if you don't remember the valency, you remember them something like this. Their symbol like this.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, I don't
Yeah.
need to by heart the valency because I can just write the electronic configuration and just find out the valency that way.
Yeah. So that's see. To move on, you have to keep on every time you will not go on writing around the valence. Okay. And it's okay. For example, let's say suppose I say for iron, for lead. So how you will go about? Okay. Suppose I tell you for hydroxide. for sulfate, nitrate. So how you will go there? Every time it's not possible. For silver, for barium, can you tell the valency for barium by that method?
No, sir.
Okay, so that is why you need to so that is why just you can use those for even if I want for bromine, you can't do that. Bromine and iodine also you can't obtain like that because you don't know their atomic numbers. Their atomic numbers are too high. Okay, so that's why remember it this way. And for iron, iron, ammonium ion also, ammonium, silver, mercury, lead. So all these will create problems for you. You can do for simpler ones. You can do for sodium, potassium, beryllium, magnesium. You can do aluminium. You can do calcium. You can do, but not for the others. Okay, Aman. So I hope you will take care of these things from next time. Now, the next important thing that we have to do in this chapter is we have to learn these things, these two tables. Then the next part that we have to know is calculating the molecular masses. That is, a question may be asked from here also. Calculation of molecular masses. So you can have a question on calculation of molecular mass. So I hope all of you know how to calculate the molecular mass.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So just with one example, we'll proceed. Oro Smith, do you know how to obtain the molecular mass?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you will tell me the molecular masses of these compounds which I list. You have to make the formula also and then write down the mass for water and for glucose, for carbon dioxide, water, glucose, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, then there is another one, this sodium. Let's try to do this one also. Sodium carbonate decahydrate. I'll tell you the formulas, don't worry. So for water, you have the symbol as the formula is H2O. For glucose, the formula is C6H12O6. This is the molecular formula of glucose. Then carbon dioxide, CO2, carbon monoxide, CO, sodium carbonate decahydrate is Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. Then one more you have to find, that calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Formula is CaOH whole twice. So all the molecular masses, they are measured in terms of AMU or atomic mass units. So for this, for calculating the molecular masses, we do not take the atomic numbers. We take atomic masses. Okay. So you have here list of atomic masses. You have to take the help of atomic masses. So you have atomic mass of,
Sir, so the first one is 18U.
yeah, the first one is 18U. So I think if you have done this, so you can do these three without any difficulty. You need to practice for this one: sodium carbonate decahydrate and calcium hydroxide. Do it for calcium hydroxide and sodium carbonate decahydrate. You got this? Okay. Harini, can you tell what you have calculated for calcium hydroxide? I want to check for this. Calcium hydroxide.
Sir, I still didn't yet reach there.
Okay, okay. So do this. Uh, Smith, how many have you done?
I'm second one, sir.
Second one. Okay. Any help you require, you can tell. For example, for sodium, the atomic mass is 23 m. For calcium, the atomic mass is 40 m or 40 U. Okay, who has calculated for glucose? Smith and Aman. Whatever answers you get, just message that answer. So I'll keep on checking. Be quick. We have just 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, Smith, you got.
So, what's the
Yes.
last formula?
Last one was calcium hydroxide. And before that was sodium carbonate decahydrate, Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. Okay. Okay, so practice those questions. We'll meet again in the next class.